Hi, I'm John from ATV Services Scotland, and thanks for watching this short video. We're going to look at a couple of the machines behind us, and more than that, we're going to have a look at the accessories available for these machines and what we've got fitted. So looking at the two machines here, on your right-hand side of your screen is the HD9 DPS, one of our highest selling machines. That's superb into farms, estates, basically any that might have a use for a utility vehicle. Does fantastic. And our left-hand side, which has been the start of this year, new model for this year, with the Traxter HD10 6x6. Now, both these machines are fitted with the Clearview Cabin, as we call it, but there's a bit more to it than that. When they come from the factory, they have no cabin on them whatsoever, and everything's modular. So we build it up to our spec, and that's where confusion can come in, which a cab's a cab. Well, we don't think it is, and when we're selling these machines, we want to make sure you know what you're getting. There's a lot of money involved in them sometimes, and we want to make sure that you're getting the best you can for your money, as well as making the machine a better place to be and a more useful tool to you. So it starts off, we call it Clearview because that's what the doors are. The doors are called Can Am Clearview doors. Now, everything we fit on the cabs at the moment, and we've done otherwise in the past, but right now, these are all Can Am original products. Now, that means they fit properly, they're made for the job, it's not a bespoke, an aftermarket thing, it's as they come from the factory, and it's just a much nicer thing we find, and it's only by over the years they were so much more expensive we just couldn't get customers to go for them. Well, our parts and accessories guys have spent years negotiating with Can Am to get the deal we've got now, which gives you these cabs basically at the price of what we could sell something aftermarket anyway. So it really is a no-brainer. So called the Clearview as such because the doors are called Clearview doors. We think these are ideal for most working environments. There is upgrades available and downgrades, but this is what we like best. The top is glass sliding back to front and front to back. Double you can see. The bottom is perspex. Now being perspex means if you hit something, scratch it or anything, it's not the end of the world. It still works well. It's not going to cost you a fortune if something goes wrong. Right round about the door, which is where it differs from quite a lot of other manufacturers aftermarket, is a steel frame. This keeps the size of the door, the shape of the door where you want it to be, and makes it ultimately seal better. The mirrors you can see on here, big handy mirrors, locking door and easy open. Big seal around it there for sealing, obviously. When you close these, that's maybe what you notice most. If you've had an aftermarket door before, when you close them, they can be a bit of hit or miss. This here, just there it is, straight in, nice and tight, keeps sealed right. So inside the machine, as it is, you can see the first, this is where it comes to what's on the machine and how we've spec'd it. Okay, so this is spec'd as our Clearview cab. There's not a Can Am part number for this, is what we've spec'd ourselves. You can see in the roof here, there's front and rear roof liners. Now they're an accessory, you can have it without it, so it's certainly cheaper if you take them off. We think it finishes it off nicely. But if you don't want them, let your sales guy know, and he will, or he or she will leave them off and save you a bit of money. You will see the plastic just underneath and some wires running, but that's entirely up to yourself. But we think this makes a nicer job, absolutely. Front windscreen, we always go for and try and encourage our customers to go for the wash wipe glass windshield, and that's what's on here, and it's a fully tip out. You see it there. We could probably, if I can just get it here, I can just push it out. I've left it off the catch. So if you're doing a shooting or shouting out the window, that's what to do. On the rear, this is where we change a wee bit. You might think it's a bit cheaper, but we go for the polycarbonate rear windscreen. The reason for that is if you've got a load in that bed and it slides forward, there's a bit of flex with the polycarbonate, or if you break it, you're just going to crack it. You're not going to have shattered glass everywhere. You can upgrade it again, as I say, everything's modular, but this is the way we think is ideal for our customers, no doubt at all. The next big thing of cabs, and this again is got on here, and we've got these at the right price too, I'm glad to say, which has taken us years to get right, is the Can Am original heater. And you see it all builds in here, vent at the side, and vents up onto the windscreen. Now, if you're going to put a cab on a machine at all, on a wet morning, then your wet jacket on, it's going to steam up, and you need something to clear it. Yes, there is cheaper heaters available. We can offer you cheaper heaters if that's what you want, but this is the nearest to automotive quality we can get. It does a great job. It heats up well and it heats up quick, which is as much as you could hope for in a cab heater on a utility vehicle. It fits in nice. Again, as everything Can Am original, which is fitted to a Can Am machine. It has the same warranty as the machine. So that's 2 years full warranty on your heater, on your cab, and all the parts around about it. So hinges, glass struts, wiper, motor, washer, that is all covered with the same warranty. So definitely worth having. If you're making the kind of investment that is in these machines now, I would strongly suggest you go with original equipment wherever you can. There's some things, okay, you mightn't want to, but definitely when it comes to big ticket items, I would stick to Can Am. And as I said, our guys have got these things at the right price now that makes it doable and justifiable. Not only that, when it comes a couple of years down the line, if you're looking to change your machine, that's a good asset to you. It's something we're going to look at and think, yep, that's what we want to have. Just for interest sake, this machine's got a front bumper on it, a front LED, just the right width of the machine as well. Again, if you put a Can Am one on there, it's going to have 2 years Can Am warranty. That customer wants something specifically different. Just looking at the HD9, you can see it's exactly the same. Front bumper wrap around on it too, a bit different. You look in there, you see front seats can pop up on them, get even more things in it, a good view of the heater. It's actually that unit down in here where the cubby holes are. That's the heater unit there, so it fits in really nicely. And this is all standard inside now, just with the heater on it. So a really nice place to be. Same cab we talked about before, our Clearview cab. Pop out windscreen, roof liners, front and back. You can pop a radio in there, really easy to, back polycarbonate. It's just a fantastic place to be and a great working environment if you guys working on it or indeed yourself. So yeah, loads of other options you can go for, different cabs, different things you can have, but this is what we do the most of. If you're looking for a quote, get in touch with the guys. We'd certainly love to help you. Yeah, loads of different options. Just get in touch.